Motorweek 93, television's automotive magazine. Your host for Motorweek 93, John Davis.
Well, hello and welcome again to Motorweek 93. We're glad to have you with us. The initials BMW stand for Bavarian Motor Works. Few other makes of automobiles have ever been so universally admired or enjoyed by our staff. And the latest BMW for us to lust after is also the company's newest ragtop, this 325i Convertible. Now, we called the last 3 Series convertible a fine combination of open-air fun and serious German performance. Now, we hate to repeat ourselves, but everything that was good about that 87 325i Convertible is even better in this second-generation version. So let's count the ways. First is its looks. The same long hood, short bobtail deck styling borrowed from the 325i IS Coupe we tested a year ago, plus a full aerodynamics package that includes a front air dam and side skirts. From the front, you notice the hood's aggressive stance, the slick headlight covers, and BMW's trademark kidney-shaped grille. The windshield's pronounced rake is most noticeable in profile, along with the convertible's 14.5-foot length. Only from the rear does the car look compact, perhaps due to that short deck. Large wraparound tail lamps and a neatly integrated center stop lamp look fine. The convertible's power comes from the same 24-valve, dual overhead cam, 6-cylinder engine we loved in the 325i sedan and IS Coupe. Displacing 2.5 liters, featuring variable valve timing, it delivers 189 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. Unlike its 2 siblings that we tested, our 325i Convertible had the optional 4-speed automatic transmission with economy, sport, and manual shift modes. But of course, what makes this 325 different is that its top goes down, a process that begins by lowering all 4 windows via this one button, then unlatching the top and pushing it up about a foot, then pressing this switch, which does the rest of the work in a manner very similar to the Mercedes-Benz SL models, with the top neatly tucked away beneath a matching hard cover. The 325i doesn't suffer the lack of structural rigidity found in many convertibles, thanks to careful body strengthening by BMW's engineers. They've also made available an optional rollover protection system that deploys within 0.3 of a second if sensors detect over 51 degrees of roll or predetermined amounts of lateral or vertical G-forces, none of which we exceeded when we put our automatic drop-top Bimmer through its paces at our test track, where it went from 0 to 60 in a reasonable 9.7 seconds. The quarter mile took 17.3 seconds, ending at 85 miles per hour. There is a noticeable loss of power with the 4-speed automatic transmission versus the 5 speeds we've tested previously. The upper range of the rev band gives us the most oomph. Despite the 325i Convertible's almost ideal 50-50 weight distribution, the Convertible's extra 265 pounds made our handling exercises a bit more of a challenge than in the Coupe. Initial understeer and tire scrub quickly became oversteer as speeds picked up. But although this convertible's tail wanted to kick out, it wasn't difficult to control the car at its limits. High-speed maneuvers were less of a challenge, with the quick transitions being easier to feel and control, while controlled arrow-straight stopping is what we've become used to in BMWs. The all-disc brakes with a 3-channel anti-lock system brought the 3,429-pound convertible to stops from 60 in the same short 112-foot average we achieved with the Coupe. Fade was non-existent. The 325i's convertible top has a crease-free interior liner and this plastic rear window, with its own defroster built into the rear seat, an industry exclusive for a plastic window. The rest of the convertible's cockpit is identical to the coupe and sedans. Unfortunately, it still doesn't include gauges for oil pressure and volts, but happily now does include airbags for driver and front passenger. The leather front bucket seats provide good firm support, yet are comfortable with 8-way power adjustments. Considering its small size, the non-folding rear bench seat gives good support, but isn't recommended for long trips by adult passengers. The EPA rates the 325i Convertible with automatic at 18 city and 26 highway. Our mixed loop gave us 23 miles per gallon, just as the 5-speed manual coupe did a year ago. The padded top kept our decibel reading down to 68, excellent for a convertible. As is the BMW safety score, with dual airbags, seatbelt tensioners, anti-lock brakes, and 5-mile-per-hour bumpers. All 94 BMWs meet 1997 federal side impact standards. But a ragtop that delivers so much fun, performance, and safety does have its price, which in the 325i Convertible's case starts at $38,800. Adding automatic transmission, rollover protection system, a trip computer, inclement weather, and sports packages brought our test car sticker to $42,815. Adding the optional 6CD changer and $4,000 aluminum top with glass rear window would bring the final tab close to $50,000. That's big money for a 3 Series BMW. But despite the price, with or without options, top, up, or down, the 325i Convertible is a wonderful car. It justifies all the enthusiasm we've had for BMWs over the years. And the beat goes on. When